In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the best tips and tricks in how to play RT. Make sure you stick to the end because I have a special surprise saved for you guys there. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and also comment down below. What do you guys think about RT? Do you think he's broken? Do you think he's garbage? Do you think he's balanced? Let me know in the comments down below. But alright guys, without further ado,
let's just jump into it.
Alright, so first I'm basically gonna explain like RT's mechanics and how he works in a nutshell. So with RT's main attack, he shoots a single projectile, and if you manage to hit an enemy with that projectile, you can actually mark them, kind of like Bell's attack. And if you or your teammates hit that marked enemy, they will actually take more damage. After you do hit a marked opponent, if you hit them with RT, it'll actually continue the marked duration. But if your teammate hits a marked enemy, it'll disappear after that attack. Now for RT's super, he basically splits his top half and bottom half. So wherever you activate the super, his legs will stay there and you can basically roam free with this top half with a speed boost. And then after you activate your super, if you charge your next super, you'll basically teleport your top half to your bottom half and you'll gain 1,000 health from that.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Also something to keep in mind with RT's super when he split, if the legs are destroyed, RT in general will die. I'll explain more tips about that later. Okay, so now that I went over basically like how he works, some of his attacks and stuff, let's go ahead and talk about his best build. Alright, so obviously right now he only has 1 star power and 1 gadget, so I guess of course you gotta use those, but I think the second gadget is gonna be better when that comes out. The gadget I'm talking about is hack. So basically, say for example, if you mark all 3 enemies and then you hit that gadget, all of those marked enemies will take damage. I forget how much it is. I don't know if it's 1,000 or something like that, but I know that gadget is better than the first gadget. Now for RT star power, I think that both of them are very solid. His first star power increases the duration that an enemy is marked, so it goes from 5 seconds to 8 seconds, and I think that this is generally going to be the better one, but I guess it's kind of hard to say, but I think it's better because it helps your teammates out more. So in case you can't really capitalize and hitting a marked enemy, then you have an extra 3 seconds to try and make something happen. But his second star power, I think people are going to probably like a lot better because when RT is split, you can kind of think of it as like Hardy hard hat, like Jackie's star power. So yeah, when RT split, both his top half and bottom half will take less damage. So I guess when that comes out, we'll basically see how that plays in the meta, but it's kind of up to you. Alright, so now that we went over his mechanics, we went over his build, let's go over some tips and tricks for RT. Alright, so first, I think the main game was that you guys should be playing RT in is Hot Zone and Brawl Ball. In Hot Zone, RT is going to be very solid for area control when he is split and uses his super, because when he's split, that's when he can do a lot of damage and he can basically roam free. No, I think Hot Zone is going to be RT's best map. No, I think Hot Zone is going to be RT's best map. However, it's a what the fuck? I think RT's best game mode, however, is going to be Hot Zone. The reason for this, because when you split, he's going to have a lot of area control, and it's going to really help you and your teammates out in capturing more hot zones faster. Now in Brawl Ball, I think he's going to be solid there as well, because you're going to see a lot of tanks, and RT can really burst down a lot of tanks quickly with this super. But yeah, maybe some good brawlers to play RT with are a lot of brawlers that can do burst damage very quickly. The reason for this is because when people are marked, you want to basically have an attack that can do a lot of damage with that one shot. For example, you don't want to really pair RT with like a Byron, for example, because when they're marked, it's not going to do that much more damage compared to if you played with like a Piper. If you hit somebody with a Piper shot and they're marked, you're going to do insane amounts of damage. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're trying to round out comps around RT. Now some tips for RT super, you obviously want to place it behind a wall or basically in a hard to reach spot for the enemies, because I did state earlier that if the bottom half does get destroyed, then RT in general will die. And obviously, of course, if RT's top half is destroyed when you're roaming around, yeah, his bottom half is going to die too, obviously. So you want to make sure you are protecting it at all costs. And yeah, I kind of talked about this earlier, like for example, Brawl Ball is a good example for this because you're going to see a lot of tanks. So when you see tanks or assassins coming closer to you, pop down that super and you can burst them down, get like 4,000 or 5,000 damage. Oh! Why can't you just relax? But yeah, just in a nutshell, like I was saying, just make sure you pop down that super and get that burst damage quickly when tanks or assassins are coming close to you. If possible, try to save at least 2 to 3 bars of ammo so that you can do a lot more damage quickly, just in case they have a lot of HP. Also, a little tip if you guys didn't know, RT's bottom half actually can regenerate as well. There isn't any decay with it, you know, kind of like a Leon gadget or, you know, anything like that. Those gadgets can have decay. But as long as you aren't attacking kind of like just in normal regeneration, RT's bottom half will recover health as well. Also, another tip, when you are split as RT, you're gonna get a speed boost with his top half. So you really want to capitalize on this. Try and get some pressure, get some kills, and all in all, just find opportunities where you can have value to your team. For example, when you have the speed boost in Brawl Ball, you can go ahead and grab the ball and you can go ahead and score a goal. Or like in Gem Grab, if you want to go ahead and grab some gems before the enemy team does, you can go ahead and use your speed boost and go ahead and get some gems. Of course, you're not going to be running around like a chicken with no head. You're obviously going to want to try and dodge, maneuver your way around walls, because yeah, his main attack when he split is not going to be far range. Now for RT's main attack, you obviously want to try and hit as many enemies as possible. This way, the more enemies that you mark, the bigger the target will be on their back. You and your teammates will be able to do more damage to them and they'll basically die a lot quicker. But also when they're marked, they might feel a little bit pressured. They're like, oh no, I don't want to get hit. So they're going to try and retreat, run away, and try and wait till the mark goes away. So now is your time to apply a lot of pressure, get some control, and get in a better position. So yeah, whenever you see an enemy marked, try and capitalize on it, but don't go too aggressive to the point where you're going to put yourself at risk. Just play it smart, try and apply a little bit of pressure at a time, because they're already going to be on their toes. They don't want to take more damage than they need to. Okay guys, my opinions on RT. I know I don't think he's that broken. I know he's super strong. I played him in yesterday's live stream and I had so much fun. And the games that you're watching right now for the video are from that stream. But yeah, I don't think RT is broken. I don't think he's weak at all. I think he's fairly balanced, maybe a little bit on the stronger side as far as like facing tanks and assassins with his super. But anyway guys, that's gonna conclude today's guide. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to go and hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to go down in the description below. Follow me on my social medias, join my Discord, and subscribe to the second channel. But yeah guys, I think that's all I got for now. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.